And the winner will move on to Friday night's sectional action, and will be looking to take the first step in the road to Charleston and the state tournament. South Charleston coming in with a record of 16-6, and Capital enters at 8-12. So we look forward to this showdown here tonight. The teams have played twice during the regular season and a couple of close games, 62-55, and the last showdown was a 44-41 game. And those contests, by the way, won by South Charleston. So Capital coming in here, though they had the losing record, very confident. It's a Capital team that's knocked off George Washington this season in high school basketball. So this should prove to be quite the matchup between these rivals. Greetings from South Charleston, along with our great video productions crew. I'm Mark Martin, and we are delighted to have you along for tonight's matchup between the Black Eagles and the Cougars. South Charleston guided by Josh Daniel, and Capital led by Matt Green. Capital has had a slew of injuries this season, really hurt its campaign, but Matt Green telling us he feels as though he's got a healthy squad, and they are ready to go and compete here in postseason play. Meanwhile, South Charleston coming off another tight basketball game, but last Thursday took on Princeton and knocked off the Tigers in overtime, 64-61. Squandered a 17-point lead in that game, but they battled back to win it, and now they will try to advance in postseason play. Winner of this game will get the winner of George Washington and Riverside, both of those teams playing tonight as well. If South Charleston or Capital wins this game and GW wins, then they are off to George Washington on Friday night. If Riverside springs the upset of the Patriots, then it will be South Charleston or Capital being hosts on Friday. We'll see how that all works out. And the Black Eagles are still in the locker room, Capital in its bench area, getting ready for this one. Some players to watch here tonight for South Charleston. Bryson Smith, outstanding player all season long, 14.4 a game. Najee Jones, 14.8 a game. Couple of seniors leading the way for the Capital boys team is Demaje Clark. Comes in averaging 20 a game. Clark is a 5'11 junior. And there's a lot of talent on this Capital team. Tayshawn Hines and Markel Booker are two other players coming in, averaging double figures at 10 a game. Shalik Hampton is right at double figures, averaging 9 a game. So we look forward to it. We will break away. We'll return here to the South Charleston Community Center. Capital and South Charleston getting set to meet for the third time. The winner advances in postseason play, and the team that falls will call it a season. We've got the action coming up here on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy, multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here!
finally here. The cup is back.
Right down.
You said it. Take me with you.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Back inside the South Charleston Community Center, getting set for basketball action here between the Black Eagles of South Charleston and the Cougars of Capital High School in a Quad A Region 3 Section 1 matchup. Some regional action going around tonight for girls basketball, and so some advancement into state tournament play will unfold tonight. Capital's starters being introduced here. Matt Amos, Demaje Clark, Shirley Campton, Tayshawn Hines, Markel Booker will be the starters. Roman Kellum, 6'5" sophomore, first starter introduced for the Black Eagles. Peyton Brown, 6 foot junior. Christian Goebel hit some big shots in that win over Princeton last Thursday. Najee Jones, the 5'10" senior, the point guard, and Bryson Smith, the 6'6" senior. Well, of course, the way things could fall, you never know, but let's just say South Charleston, a winner here tonight, and goes and beats George Washington. Then they return home and play here next week. If Capital would win here, go to GW on Friday night and win, then Capital gets a home game next week. And you win this game, you can lose in the sectional final and still be alive for the state tournament. Good officiating crew, Kent Wilkinson, Jason Buckley, and Brian Holstein. And we are off and running here. Sydney Mayo, our producer director, Robbie Mounts with us tonight. Butch Mounts is the executive producer of Video Production Sports. I'm Mark Martin. Great to have you with us. Josh Daniel in his 4th season at his alma mater and has had some great seasons. Got to the semifinals last year. Roman Kellum will get it going here for South Charleston with the easy layup. Matt Green in his 8th season, first season in which his team has finished under 500. So the message to Coach Green, you win here, you win on Friday, you win in regional play. That's 3 wins. That gets you to 11 and 12. You go to the state tournament, you win the state championship, and you're going to have a winning record. They would take that. Black Eagles with the ball. Kellum has it. Kellum already with 2 points. Now Goebel. Boy, he is wide open. That one is off the mark. Najee Jones snags the rebound, but goes out of bounds. So the Cougars back on the attack. Ball bounces around, won't go for the guys in blue. Gonna have a foul called here. And one of the issues here, and it's a great venue, don't get me wrong, but there is not a scoreboard indicating who the fouls are on here. And thus they go the opposite way when they say who the foul is on, as the official scorers table is across the way. So do the best we can there. Foul was on Capital, so that's team foul number 1 on the Cougars. Here's Bryson Smith negotiating and flips it up in the air, and a foul will be called. Now that's going to be on Tayshawn Hines, and I believe the first one was on Hines, and that's going to be 2 on Hines to start this game. Bryson Smith will head to the free throw line, 56.4% free throw shooter. Knocks in the first attempt. Second one coming. And Bryson Smith gives the Black Eagles a 4-0 lead. Hines with the basketball, and they want him in there, and he's got those fouls, but good little point guard. This is a good Capital team. Don't let the record fool you by any stretch of the imagination. We got to get shots to fall here early on. Matt Amos couldn't get it to go. Black Eagles back to work. Here is Jones cutting down the middle of the lane off a nice feed. And Najee Jones with his first bucket of the game. And Matt Green wants a timeout. Another look. Najee Jones averaging on the season 14.8, and he gets it to go. Matt Green's assistants, Glenn Morris, Chase Smith, Kalen Smith, and Khalik Ross, Clint Frazier, Ronnie Means, Cliff Jackson, Matt Orcutt are the assistants for Josh Daniel. Matt Green wears that suit and tie, looks sharp. Josh Daniel looks that all black look. Josh, great player here at South Charleston, went on to Eastern Kentucky, runner-up for Player of the Year in his senior year, graduated in 06. And he was the runner-up to Patrick Patterson, who just wrapped up an NBA career. It's not bad. Josh had his team in the semis last year. Matt Green's had 2 teams in the semis and a championship game. MSAC championship 4 times. Bryson Smith, SC, with a 6-0 lead. Shot from the outside, gunning it and unable to get it to drop there is Smith. Here is Peyton Brown. His shot is off the mark, and Capital goes back to work. Hines from the outside, trying to deliver. Rebound down low, up, and the ball swatted away. That was Markel Booker trying to put it back up and in. 5:14 to go here in the first quarter, and Capital still in search of that first bucket. Cougars in the lane, Booker, and Booker will be fouled. I think that was on Smith. That will be SC's first. Markel Booker at the line, 6'2" seniors, had a great year, averaging 10 points. Goes by Book, off the mark there. He is the son of the late L.B. Booker, state championship star, the great Carl Clark. All right, so a free throw. Boy, what a pass by Jones to Goebel. Goebel's shot won't go. Rebound snagged there by Shalik Hampton. And from the outside, Capital trying to get its first field goal, but just cannot come up with it. Now Najee Jones all alone and will lay it in. Jones has 4. 8-1 game early on here first quarter of play. Shalik Hampton gets it to Demaji Clark and shot up, and a foul will be called. Looks like Rome and Kellum committing the foul. It's 2 team fouls now on SC. That puts Demaji Clark at the line. 70% free throw shooter, team's leading scorer. Knocks in the first free throw. So Kellum comes out. Checking out for Capital is Hines. And entering is Keon Likens, a 5'7" junior. He wears number 11. Kellum's out and Shoddy Williams in for South Charleston. Williams wears number 15. Peyton Brown. 10-3 game. Amos driving in, and the first field goal. Amos at the 4:02 mark. Took a while, but now on the other end, there's Goebel, and he puts it through. 5 players have scored here for South Charleston. Wheeling around, and the shot swatted away as Clark tried to go in there. Bryson Smith, 6'6", Clark, 5'11". Amos sends it in. Amos wants to drive, left hand, nice looking drive by Amos, but just unable to get rewarded there with the basket. Black Eagles on the move. Ajay Jones-Smith, he has unlimited range. Can't get that one to fall through. Nice strong rebound by Shalik Hampton. So back the other way come the Cougars. Keep pace here, off to a slow start. Finally got that field goal. From the corner, shot. Rolls around the back of the iron there. Peyton Brown just about lost it. Good defense there by Demaji Clark. Shoddy Williams. Working around, and Jones putting it up and can't get it to go. Battle for the ball underneath. Possession arrow going in the direction of Capital. Elijah Bennett checks in for the Cougars, and heading out is Amos. Elijah Bennett, 6'1" sophomore, averaging 6 a game. Very good athlete, good basketball player, according to Coach Green, who is the son, as most know, of Rick Green, head coach at George Washington. Love to get another crack at his dad on Friday night at GW beats Riverside. Straight away, shot off the mark there for Capital's Clark. Again, got dear old dad earlier in the season. But right now, his worry is South Charleston. Good crowd on hand here at the South Charleston Community Center. Great place for basketball. Place gets crowded in a hurry. Shoddy Williams, Peyton Brown. Shoddy Williams down low. And I think he took a step. Yep, Kent Wilkinson right on it there. Before South Charleston, Josh Daniel, a head coach at Herbert Hoover, so he's had 2 different programs here in the Kanawha Valley in state tournament play. And that Herbert Hoover appearance was the first in school history. I'm going to have a foul called here. I think they're going to get Shoddy Williams. That'll be his first. That will be team foul number 3 1:40 remaining here in this opening quarter. And it comes to DeMaje Clark. Down low pass to Hampton, and Hampton got free and scores it. Malik Hampton cuts the South Charleston lead to 5. Hampton, saw him during football season. What an athlete, and good defense here by the Cougars, but unfortunately the great hustle by Hampton. He's called for the travel. Another look at the Hampton bucket. And it comes to Bryson Smith. Smith is just so tough in so many areas, and Smith stepped out of bounds there. Great hustle by Smith, but turns it over. So here we go. Capital with a chance to cut this lead down to 9, maybe 10, maybe cut it down to, if they get it to 9 or get it to 10. Cut it down to a 3-point deficit or perhaps a 2-point deficit. See if they can get a 3-point attempt here. Under a minute to go here in this opening quarter. Shot no good and out of bounds. It will stay with the Cougars. Shot put up and in and out. Tough miss there for DeMaje Clark. Looking for his first field goal there. Has a couple of free throws. So SC with the ball. And we'll look to drain the clock and get off the final shot here in this first quarter. Jones, Smith's open, fires, and got it. Smith with the three-pointer. 15-7. Capital will try to answer. Firing from the outside, rims out of there for Keon Likens. And a Bryson Smith three-pointer gives South Charleston an 8-point lead as we head to the second quarter in this Quad A Region 3 Section 1 semifinal. Back here to South Charleston in a moment on Video Productions.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here!
It's here! Well, folks, it's finally here. The cup is back.
Right down.
Are you safe? Take me with you.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Great setting for high school basketball. Tournament time has arrived in the great state of West Virginia and the road to Charleston. The Charleston Coliseum, the site of the annual West Virginia High School Boys State Basketball Tournament. Both teams making their first step to try to get there. South Charleston with its second three, 2 threes in a row. Smith ended the first quarter with a 3, and Jones starts the second with a 3. And it gives South Charleston an 18-7 lead. That's our biggest lead of the game. Look at Hampton battling in there, but Smith, he's a good defender, and he gets the block, and here comes Jones. Goebel, Smith, 3 in a row. And Matt Green needs to talk. 2 threes to start it out here in the second. South Charleston 21 and Capital 7. Back in a moment on Video Productions.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Great to have you with us here on Video Productions. Out of the timeout, Capital with the basketball. Try to stop the bleeding here, and Jaquez Lovelace has checked in, 5'9" junior, and he's called for the walk. Grant Barclay, number 21, has also checked in for the Cougars. He wears 21. Peyton Brown with it for South Charleston. Peyton Brown, Shotty Williams now with it. Jay Jones. Jones trying to get it to Williams. Jones was in trouble there, had to get rid of it. Bryson Smith and Christian Goebel round out the 5 out there on the floor for South Charleston. Wood Capitals just had trouble finding the bottom of the net here early on. Driving up and in. Good drive by Clark, the team's leading scorer, and he draws the foul. Brian Holstein gives us the call, and the reaction from Bryson Smith, it will be on Smith. That's team foul number 4 on the Black Eagles. So Clark will try to convert the three-point play here. Very good free throw shooter. And he does. So Clark will head out of the game, and heading in is Tayshawn Hines. Clark has 5 at the moment. Three-point play, got the South Charleston lead down to 11. Winner of this game will face the winner of Riverside and George Washington on Friday night. Travel on Christian Goebel. GW wins regardless of who wins this game. It will be on the Hill. They are the number 1 seed. Riverside wins. Either South Charleston or Capital will host on Friday night. Be a big upset if Taylor Woods' Warriors could pull it off. Taylor Woods, head coach at Riverside, worked extremely hard and continues to try to build pride in that basketball program. Will take a while, but anybody can do it. Coach Woods can. Shotty Williams, and there is Smith. Found him, and Smith slams it through. Smith 10 points, 5 in the first, 5 in the third, shot in and out. Barclay couldn't get it to go, and Peyton Brown drives in and scores. Matt Green needs a full timeout. We break away. Biggest lead of the game at 15. South Charleston on top of Capital.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy. Multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Back inside the South Charleston Community Center, 25-10 is our score, and Capital another timeout, trying to get settled down here, now trailing by 15. Here is Hampton down low, and Hampton scores. Hampton has 4 in the game. Well, little by little, we've done a lot of South Charleston games this year. One thing that Josh Daniel would like to see his team clean up is maintaining advantages. So St. Albans stormed back from 17 here to win in overtime. We saw Princeton last week down 14. They came back and forced overtime in that one. The Black Eagles prevailed. Christian Goebel fires a 3, won't go. Out of there with it is Lovelace. Lovelace down the floor. Here's Hampton, little runner, and Hampton. Again, this kid's an athlete. Good football player, got hurt earlier in the year, and that was one of the things that really hampered Capital with its record. They lost 8 of the first 10. Smith, shot rattles around, and what a rebound there by Hampton. The sophomore snags it. A chance here to get that lead to single digits. Shot up, no good. Hampton with a rebound. Back up, can't get it to fall. Hampton will go up again. And a foul is going to be called on SC. They will inbounds here. 3:39 remaining in this first half. Hampton on the move. Hampton shot up, won't go. Smith skies for the rebound. Christian Goebel out to Smith. Shotty Williams, and he's going to be fouled there by Clark, who is back in the game for the Cougars. So at the moment, Capital works with Jaquez Lovelace, number 0. Demaje Clark, number 3. Shalik Hampton, number 4. Tayshawn Hines, number 10, as Smith lets it fly. And the other player out there at the moment for Capital is Markel Booker, number 23. So SC comes up empty, and here's Capital with another opportunity to chisel away at the lead. It was 15. They've gotten it down to 11. South Charleston works with Najee Jones, Peyton Brown, Shotty Williams, Christian Goebel, and Bryson Smith. Driving to the rim and then kicking off, and there's Hampton. Hampton going to go back up again, and Hampton can't get it to fall. Hampton is absolutely a warrior on the board. 6 second quarter points for Shalik Hampton, the sophomore, 8 for the game. And they get it down to single digits at 9. Peyton Brown rifles the 3, and it won't go. Rebound, Clark. Clark drives to the rim. Shot is partially blocked, but he was fouled along the way. Smith checks out. Najee Jones as they strip it, and Jones gets it to go. Jones with 9 in the game makes it a 25-16 lead, and he can get it back to double figures here. And he can get to double figures. So he has 10 in the game. Dashing to the bucket and scoring. Going down hard there is DeMaje Clark. Clark now has 7 in the game. So Clark will now try to convert the three-point play. Vaughn Mills, 6'4" junior, number 25, into the game for Capital. Clark now with 8 in the game, 28-19 our score. Najee Jones working against Barclay. Up with a shot, won't drop. Rebound snagged there by Booker. Booker to the rim, and Booker going to be called for the offensive foul. So 1:41 to go here in this first half. Hampton got a little break there. Mills checked in and spelled him. Black Eagles working around. Shotty Williams straight away from the free throw line, no good, but Goebel comes in there and gets the rebound, and the Black Eagles will reset it here. Peyton Brown from the corner, got it, three-pointer, good. Brown with 7 in the game. 4 3-pointers for South Charleston. Clark trying to drive in, tied up. A foul will be called. Well, the Cougars throw it in and throw it away. Matt Green's team just continuing to battle here, but can't get shots to fall, and some untimely turnovers. Here's Brown, had that 3 a moment ago, no good. Rebound, Clark speeds it down the floor, dishes Hampton up, and Hampton was fouled. Put Hampton at the line. Hampton missing both free throws. 31-21 game. Let's see, looking for the final shot here. Najee Jones rifles, can't get it to drop, and that will do it. 10-point game at the break. Capital and South Charleston Black Eagles on top. Winner advances to action on Friday in sectional play. Quad A, Region 3, Section 1. The winner will face off with the winner of Riverside and George Washington. So we break away, we return, we'll talk about this first half of action. It's South Charleston 31, Capital 21 here on Video Productions.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy, multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here! It's here! Well, folks, it's finally here. The cup is back.
Bite down.
You steady? Take me with you.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy, multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Back inside here at the South Charleston Community Center, 31-21, our score at halftime. South Charleston leads Capital in this Quad A Region 3 Section 1 matchup. 15-7 at the end of the first quarter and 31-21 here at the break. So 6-0 lead for South Charleston, 6-1, then 8-1, then 8-3. A 10-3 lead for the Black Eagles, a 10-5 count at the 4:02 mark. That's when Capital got its first field goal. It was 12-7 and then 15-7. 18-21-7, a 14-point lead to start the second quarter. Capital managed to get it down to 21-10. It was 23-10, 25-10, and then it was 25-12. 25-14, 25-16. So they get it to 9, and it's back up at 25-16. That's when it was at 9, and then 28-16. And then it was a 28-19 game, back-to-back three-point plays there, and then 31-19 and 31-21. That's where we are here at the break. We'll come back, talk individual numbers in a moment here on Video Productions.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy, multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Is that peppermint mocha I smell?
Everyone, the holidays are here!
It's here!
Well, folks, it's finally here. The cup is back.
Bite down.
You say? Take me with you.
Generations Physical Therapy is a Tri-States Championship partner for comprehensive physical therapy and sports rehabilitation services. Access to physical therapy has never been easier, with extended hours and walk-in services available. Generations Physical Therapy, multiple services, multiple locations, experience you can trust.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Back here in South Charleston. Looking at individual numbers for South Charleston, leading the way, Najee Jones and Bryson Smith each with 10. 7 points for Peyton Brown, 2 for Roman Kellum, and Christian Goebel has 2. For Capital, unofficially, 10 for Hampton, 8 for Clark, 2 for Matt Amos, and 1 for Markel Booker. So Matt Green. Huddles with his guys. South Charleston will have the basketball, and we are off here for this second half of play. Winner advances on in postseason play, and the team falling here tonight will call it a season, and an easy bucket there for Roman Kellum. Kellum has 4. He scored the first basket of the game, so that puts SC up by 12. Hampton certainly a force, both scoring and rebounding for Capital in the first half, but he misses there. And back come the Black Eagles. Led by as many as 15 in that first half of play. Christian Goebel dribbles back out. Najee Jones. On the move, ball out of bounds and off of Capital, so it will be South Charleston's basketball. Najee Jones sending it in to Roman Kellum. Oh, Jones whipping the pass down low. Kellum can't hang on. And back it goes to Capital. Motoring around and putting it up and in. Nice little drive there by Tayshawn Hines, his first basket of the game. Cuts the lead down to 10. God. From the outside, Hines delivers. Three-pointer good. 33-26 the score. Peyton Brown with the basketball. Straight away, shot by Smith, no good. And a shot good there by Amos. 33-28. Amos has 4, and Capital has sawed into the lead and gotten it down to 5. So SC calling the timeout. South Charleston back with the basketball and 5-point lead, and Capital back with it. Ball loose into the hands of Brown. Great work there by Capital to get back, but Creighton Brown was there. Perfect positioning, 35-28. Nice tap in by Booker. 35-30. Najee Jones has a shot blocked there. Hampton. Capital unable to capitalize as Amos can't get it to go down. Boy, a chance there to cut it to 3. In Capital, one time down, 15. Down low, and Smith now with 12 in the game. His first bucket of this second half. Amos from the outside. Smith with the big rebound. Guys, you've got to move. You've got to move. Down low, and the score by Goebel. $39. To 30. Goebel. And a timeout here on the floor. 40-30, we break away here on Video Productions. Gosh, this is Grand Central State. Back inside here at the South Charleston Community Center. 40-30 is the score. Capital with the basketball. And picking it up, Tayshawn Jones. Off of Najee Jones there. Keep it with the Cougars as they trail by 10. Dish it down low, shot good, and a foul. Elijah Bennett scores. 40-32. And converts the three-point play. Bennett coming in, averaging 6 points. Big bucket there. SC up by 7. Roman Kellum, Bryson Smith, Peyton Brown, Christian Goebel, and Najee Jones out there for the Black Eagles. Jones rifles a three and gets it. 13 in the game for Jones, his second three-pointer, 5 three-pointers in the game, and a takeaway by the Black Eagles. Peyton Brown lays it in. He has 11. 45 to 33. Capital whittled it down, but South Charleston growing the lead back to double figures from outside. Shot no good. Battle underneath. Bennett puts it up. Good job by Bennett there. Another look at Najee Jones gunning in the three. Christian Goebel is out. Shotty Williams back in. From the corner, shot on its way and good. How about Bennett? Coming up huge here for Capital. Gets the lead back to single digits at 9. Bennett 6. Third quarter points, his average. Cougars not going away, you knew that. Not with Matt Green at the controls. Peyton Brown, though. Well, Brown in that close game of 44-41, he had big threes in the third quarter and hits a big one there. Bennett trying to save off the miss there. 48-36. Time winding down. South Charleston looking to add to a double-digit lead heading into the fourth, but Jones lost the handle, then stripped away there, and then out of bounds, and let's see. Goes out of bounds off of Hines, and that will do it. 48-36. We head to the fourth here on Video Productions.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Back here in South Charleston, away we go to the fourth quarter. Black Eagles 48, Capital 36. Winner moves on, loser will call it a season. A lot of work for Capital to do here. Bennett in a big third quarter. Now trying to add to it, and Bennett, boy, what a second half. He has 8 points, 48-38. Elijah Bennett, 6'1", sophomore, good athlete. He won the slam dunk contest at the Mountain State Athletic Conference Night of Champions. Peyton Brown shot blocked. Here comes Bennett down the floor, lost the handle. Well, they say last touching South Charleston. Down low to Hampton, up and in. Hampton with his first bucket of the second half, had 10 in the first half. Capital again gets it down to single digits. Jones trying to get it back to double figures. Couldn't get the three-pointer, but Jones followed it and puts it in. Najee Jones with 15 in the game. Cougars on the attack offensively. Trying to get it back to single digits. Rifling it in, Bennett. What a half for Bennett. 50-43. Third three-pointer of the game for Capital, and Bennett has 2 of those here in the second half. Shotty Williams pulls up, shot no good. Here comes Capital. Hampton up, no good, and Kellum with the rebound. Guys, please. Roman Kellum is fouled. Kellum has 5 in the game. Get them to move, please. (52-43). (52-43) game here. Shot good by Tayshawn Hines. (52-46), 6-point contest. And down low, Peyton Brown now with 16 in the game and a timeout here on the floor. Long way to go in this one, 54-46, and we return to the South Charleston Community Center in a moment. 54-49. In and out. 6-point game here. Big rebound there by Bryson Smith. Roman Kellum down low. Kellum has it knocked away by Capital. Keep it with the Black Eagles. 4:02 to go in the contest. Into Smith, and what a bucket by Bryson Smith. His first here in the fourth quarter. He has 14 for the game. 56-49. Dashing to the bucket and missing the shot is Clark. Down the floor, and Peyton Brown, good hustle there by Hines. Ball knocked away. It will stay with the Black Eagles. Bryson Smith, three-pointer. Smith ever dangerous. And couldn't get that one to go, and here comes Capital trying to keep pace here. Bennett has been on fire in this second half. He's really played well, but couldn't get that one to go. And the Black Eagles go back to work offensively. Najee Jones, nice little move. Jones loses the handle, but he was fouled along the way. Najee Jones. (58-49). Najee Jones now with 17 in the game. We're under 3 minutes to play here in this basketball game. Shot from the corner, no good by Bennett. Bennett had the hot hand, but he's missed his last two. Less than 2.5 to go. SC working some clock here. As we go under 2 minutes, South Charleston up 9. Christian Goebel back out to Smith. Goebel may have been able to put up a bucket there, but we have a foul on Capital. Markel Booker whistled there. 1:27 left. And now another foul. Bennett will foul Najee Jones. Checking in for Capital. Now Lovelace was ready to check in. Okay, now Lovelace heads in. Clark heads out. Peyton Brown will trigger it in. Bryson Smith maneuvering. Smith up and got it to go and is fouled. Well, going to go against South Charleston, so no basket. And Capital will have it. Cougars down 9. Going to have to work in a hurry, and Kellum blocks that shot of Hampton. Goebel back to Smith. And South Charleston now under a minute to go here. Thanks, Ben. So Goebel will go to the free throw line. And gets the first. Goebel's second won't drop. 59-49. And Matt Green wants to talk with his crew. We've got a discussion here with the officials, great officiating crew, Brian Holstein, Kent Wilkinson, and Jason Buckley. Three of the best here in the great state of West Virginia. Yeah, the only bad side here when you're on this side and the discussion is across the way at the scorer's table, not always sure what is happening. It's Capitals basketball. At the moment, the clock is showing 5:71. We know that's not right. I think there was some discussion maybe how much time is left. Still keeps going back to the 5:71. There we go. I think that's what they are looking for. 57.1. Shot from the corner and off the mark. Najee Jones. A little tug at the jersey. That's Hines. And it'll put Jones at the line. This one got started right at 7. And been a pretty quick game. Jones, he's perfect at the line. One more coming. 60-49. 61-49. Driving and can't get it to fall is Clark. Jones. I think Matt Green feels as though no sense in fouling again. Players start to embrace out there. That's a good rivalry, and they had two good battles during the regular season, and here tonight, South Charleston never trailed in this game. They lead it wire to wire, and that will do it. 61-49, South Charleston victorious. And they advance in postseason play. Capital season comes to an end. South Charleston will play the winner of George Washington and Riverside on Friday. If it's GW, it's on the road. If it's Riverside, it will be back here in South Charleston. Now 16 points in the game for Peyton Brown. Najee Jones had 18. Bryson Smith with 14. Hampton had 13. To lead the way for Capital, Bennett came off the bench and scored 11 points. Great job by our crew tonight. Sydney Mayo, our producer-director, Robbie Mounts, the executive producer of Video Production Sports, is Butch Mounts. Again, your final. South Charleston 61, Capital 49. For our outstanding crew, this is Mark Martin saying so long from the South Charleston Community Center here in South Charleston. Tonight's live streaming telecast of this West Virginia High School boys basketball sectional showdown, Quad A, Region 3, Section 1 has been a sports presentation of Video Productions.